The Three Billy Goats Gruff, retold by Randall, illustrated by Gavin Scott. Once upon a time there were three billy goats, Gruff, who lived on a hillside near a river. There was a little billy goat Gruff, middle billy goat Gruff, and great big billy goat Gruff. They ate the grass on the hillside and grew fatter and fatter. One day, the three billy goats Gruff looked around and saw that they had eaten all the grass on the hillside. "What shall we do now?" little billy goat Gruff asked his brothers. "If we don't find more grass, we'll waste away." "There's plenty of yummy green grass over there," said middle billy goat Gruff, looking at a meadow on the other side of the river. "Yes," said his big brother, great big billy goat Gruff. "All we have to do is cross the wooden bridge, and we can eat to our heart's content." But the bridge was guarded by a horrible, ugly troll. He was green, with a great big head and a bright red nose. There were warts on his skin and hairs on his chin, and his terrible teeth were long and pointy and yellow, and he was very smelly. "Which one of us will be brave enough to cross that bridge?" great big billy goat Gruff asked his brothers. The three billy goats Gruff all looked at each other. At last, little billy goat Gruff piped up, "I will cross the bridge," and off he went down the hillside. Trip, trap, he went over the wooden bridge.
"Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" shouted the ugly troll.
"It is I, little billy goat Gruff," the goat replied, trying not to breathe in the troll's horrible smell. "I'm just going over to the meadow to eat the green grass."
"No, you're not," growled the troll. "I'm going to eat you first."
And he climbed up onto the little wooden bridge. Little billy goat Gruff was very frightened, but he knew what to say. "I don't think I would make a very good meal for you. Can't you see how little I am? You should wait for my brother, middle billy goat Gruff. He is much bigger and fatter than me." The troll thought about it.
"All right," he said. "You may cross the bridge."
So little billy goat Gruff went trip, trap across the wooden bridge and skipped into the meadow. As soon as he saw that little billy goat Gruff was safe, great big billy goat Gruff said to his younger brother, "It's your turn now." So middle billy goat Gruff trotted down the hillside, trip, trap, he went over the wooden bridge. When he was halfway across, the smelly troll shouted,
"Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?"
"It is I, middle billy goat Gruff," said the goat. "I'm just going over the bridge to eat the green grass with my brother on the other side."
"Oh, no, you're not," shouted the troll. "I'm going to eat you first."
And he climbed right up onto the little wooden bridge. Middle billy goat Gruff was very frightened, but he didn't let the troll see that. "There's not much meat on my bones," he said. "You should wait for my brother, great big billy goat Gruff. He is the biggest and fattest of us all, and he would make a much tastier meal for you."
"All right," said the troll. "You may cross the bridge."
So middle billy goat Gruff went trip, trap, over the wooden bridge to join his brother in the meadow on the other side. At last, it was great big billy goat Gruff's turn to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went his hooves on the wooden bridge.
"Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?"
bellowed the troll. "It is I, great big billy goat Gruff. I'm going to join my brothers to eat the green grass in the meadow."
"Oh, no, you're not,"
thundered the troll.
"You are the biggest, fattest billy goat Gruff, and I'm going to eat you."
And the smelly troll clambered up onto the bridge. Great big billy goat Gruff was not afraid of the horrible, ugly troll. But the troll was certainly afraid when he saw great big billy goat Gruff. He tried to run away, But before he could, great big Billy Goat Gruff lowered his head, stamped his hooves, and with his great big Billy Goat horns, he butted the troll right into the river. The troll went under the water with a great big splash and was never, ever seen again. Then great big Billy Goat Gruff went trip, trap, over the wooden bridge to join his brothers in the meadow. All three of them ate yummy green grass, and they grew bigger and fatter and happier every day. The end. Oh, Look by Patricia Polacco. Oh, look, we see a fence. It's always there, keeping us in, safe and sound. Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. But there's the gate, and it's unlocked. Let's go through it. Squeak, squeak, squeak it goes as we go through it. Oh, look, we see a bridge, a nice wide bridge. Can't jump over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. Let's go across it. Click, 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 our little hooves go as we go across it. Oh, look, we see a hill, high and green. Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. Let's climb up it. Puff, puff, puff we go as we climb up it. Oh, look, we see water, a deep blue pond. Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. Let's swim in it. Swish, swish, swish we go as we swim in it. Oh, look, we see some mud, soft and gooey, slippery and slick. Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. Let's play with it. Squish, squish, squish it goes as we play with it. Oh, look, we see a fair with big striped tents and flags all aflutter. Can't go over them, can't go under them, can't go around them. Let's run between them. Flap, flap, flap go the flags as we run between them. Oh, look, we see a carousel with merry, merry music going round and round. Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. Let's get on it. Oom-pa-pa, oom-pa-pa, it goes as we climb on. Oh, look, we see a mirror. It wiggles and wobbles. Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. How does it do that? Let's look behind it. Oh, look, we see something with great big eyes and sharp green claws. It's an ogre, and he looks mean. Now we're scared. Let's run home as fast as we can. Past the mirror that wiggles and wobbles, on the carousel that oom-pa-pas. Between the tents that flap, flap, flap. Into the water with a swish, 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 and gooey mud with a squish, squish, squish. Up the hill with a puff, puff, puff. Across the bridge with a click, click, click. Through the gate with a long, loud squeak. Right back home, safe and sound.
Hi there, I hope you enjoyed the troll stories, and also a big shout out to Virgil Wetzel for being our guest reader this week. The craft this week is our little troll headbands. So when you come down, you'll have lots of different tools to choose from. Let me know what you want and we will get it cut for you. To put it on the headband, what you're going to need to do is fold it over, loop it through, and then stick that through there. When you have all of your pieces looped onto your headband, we'll give you a piece of ribbon too, and you're going to want to tie it up. And you'll also get to pick out a flower to attach to your headband as well. You're gonna have a troll headband.